Right, here we go again. We are returned with the preseason of the preseason, sort of. The long season long half season, the half season long preseason. It'll be a doozy. I've set up our training for the foreseeable future, up until after the end of the special tournament, as they've dubbed it in the game. And yeah, we'll crack on. We'll see what happens. It'll be hopefully slightly interesting. Who knows though? It's bound to be interesting. We do have some pretty decent teams that we'll have to play against. No, not the least Kanazawa, who we struggled with last season, as well as Tokushima are a good team. I'm fairly sure, didn't we have Kitakyushu as well? Did we get away from Kitakyushu? Maybe that was just my imagination. Either way, we've started fine so far with two 7-1 wins, I believe. Right. Want to set the... Huh? Yeah, 2 7-1s. What do you mean 27-28? What? Okay, let's not let's not think too much. So yeah, we have 2 7-1 wins against very amateur teams so far. We'll see how we keep going. Wait, what? Really? The Sendai board have invited me to attend an interview. Interesting. Impressed with my performance at Gifu. Why? And how? How? Did they fire their manager? They did. What a silly idea. But yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Liam, hello. How are you doing today? This guy was one we had an eyeball on him because he looks pretty decent. He looks pretty decent. Also, since there are no rules in the special tournament about foreign players, I have half a mind to just sign a bunch of foreign players to basically try them out, see who's actually good enough to play for us, and then we might be able to make some money off the others. Not bad, very tired. Well, if tired is all it is, it's at least manageable, innit? It's at least manageable. I wonder if we're getting questions about why did you decline Sendai's invitation of an interview? I'm gonna decline this offer of an interview. First thing. It's because you're trying to find a team. Again? Didn't you start your a save with Dortmund? Or did you change your mind maybe? Season tickets. Haven't started yet. I mean, then it's a decent choice, I would say. Oh, we can have more. We can recruit people. Are we allowed to have a technical director? Is that what they're saying? Analysts. So are we? Were we allowed? A performance analyst. Hooray! And we are allowed to keep our technical director, who we had anyways. So that's something. Let's see. Who was it? I forgot the name. So I better check the name. Murahashi. Let's see if he wants. Yeah, he does. I want you to be the head of sports science, right? Yes. So I'm going to be head of sports science for 1 year, really? Let's see, wave comes in, you should know. Let's suggest 775, 650, 675. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we'll move him on to be a head of sports science. So we have one, because there's no point in having 3 sports scientists and no one is the head of sports science. At least that's what I'm thinking. And individual training, I don't think so. We don't need to train the weak foot of our goalkeeper. He just needs to punt it long. Stop training. I don't really care about this dude because he's literally leaving. Or he should be leaving. He's leaving in 12 days. I don't really care. Mentoring. Change. What's that for? Our head of youth can. Yeah, we should probably look at. I should probably look at that. Yeah. Coach assignments. Is there any that are rough? Nah, not really. We're average. We're average on everything. Oh, is it still doing the... It's not okay, the bottom one is fine. Still got to find a way what to do while playing the game so don't get stressed. Yeah, honestly, my advice would be just take your time. Though you don't have to like play tons of seasons in a short period of time. Like, seriously, just take it easy. Don't try to knock through like 4 seasons in a day. There's no point. There's no reason to. You can just chill. That's probably the best advice I can give on that front. Just let things happen. Maybe even when you play the games, have on like comprehensive highlights, so that does slow you down quite a bit, and you can like turn off a bunch of stuff that has to that goes on between the games. You can just focus on the game for quite a while, and just see what that does, how that works for you. Because yeah, like just relaxing and taking your time. I know you said you were feeling stressed about transfers and stuff. Like, seriously, just take your time. If it takes several in-game days to pick a guy, then so be it. Like, you have no reason to be stressing and well, to hurry, I guess. There's no reason to hurry. Naga is set to return. When is he set to return then? Also, is his contract running out? Yeah, so we don't really care too much. He is fine as is. Still want me to re-sign Toyaman Mogi, as well as offer Bevic. Yeah, I have several times. Let's start the 130. If he has a start 130. If someone comes in, or several, we might start pushing that up. So Roger on is unimportant. Gita is on a regular starter. We'll see if we sign someone else. Then we might change that. Yes. Ooh. Okay, let's see. He's always a defensive midfielder, but he's more of an attacking one. Attacking defensive midfielder, if you will. His contract is running out. What? Yeah, he's fluent already? Hasn't he just been in the country for like 2 years or something? And he's fluent? Well done, dude. Well done indeed. Extremely doubtful if he would want to join. Well, not surprising if he's as good as he is, and he is pretty good, especially for playing here. Let's go down a league. Why don't we? Let's do it. Okay, so he's been here for a little bit longer. 26, 27. Right. So it's. I don't know. These seasonal numbers or year numbers, they feel off. Because this would have been the 23, 24, and then 25. And then we go to doubles. Why it's doubles and then a single year? I don't know. Sign him as a priority. We might try, because if we can get this type of quality in, we might not need to have the more defensive guy at end of contract for the year. Guess what has bagged a license at 65. Why are we spending money on a 65-year-old to get badges? He's gonna retire in like 2 years. because he's old. He's an old man. At least he's happy. So that's something. Endo in the second team? Nah, he's 16. He can be in the under 18s. Araki, we are releasing, are we not? I think so. 65-year-old Ab. Yeah. 65-year-old. He's the second team manager. I don't think we need to spend money on him having better licenses. He's a little bit. He's a little bit past that point, isn't he? Cervantes is closer to a good J3 player. Good thing he's leaving then. Good thing he's leaving. We have respect from the players. Indeed. Kitajima is a good J1 player. Is he a defensive player really? Not really. He's an attacking defensive midfielder, if anything. But he also just moved, or at least signed a new contract. But Kirikyu also signed a new contract. Dang it. Why do they keep doing that? That's very not nice. Kato signed a long contract. But he's a squad player, maybe we can loan him? Probably not. They probably don't want to loan out a squad player for, well, cheap, basically. Because that's all we want. We want players for cheap. But this guy is... let's keep scouting him. He looks fairly decent. And he is a surplus to requirements, which is nice, because that means they don't want to keep him around. So... he is an option. He is an option. Alright, I was gonna check for... let's see. Contract status... Contract general... Oh, is this one of those that you can't change? I forgot non-contract. Do we have any non-contracts? No. Any amateur contracts that we know of? Oh, quite a few, but these are also players who do not have a contract, or... Is he on a... Maybe. I'm just making things up. And... let's see. Stats club. Appearances. Nah, that can't be right. That's not the one I want. I don't think that's available in here anyway, so we... where is it? Where is that dang world reputation that we want to sort by for now? Can we... Probably should make a view for this one as well. That could be useful. Maybe we can insert a career, all-time career appearances. You can see players haven't played a lot. Oh well, who aren't old, I guess I should say. Not old players. This might be more useful later on, when we have some more younger players in. Youth. And we want to look for. I don't know what I'm looking for actually. Never mind, I'm just doing silly stuff. But we probably could look for the... Alright, that does remind me. Have we had any responses for the wingbacks? We have. we have Suzuki Keita. Really? He thinks a starter? Does he? Is he? We're scouting him anyway, so... I mean... I like that we're getting recommendations for Kyrgyz players. That's cool. It's more fun than just having like all Brazilians or something. Like, yeah, Brazilians are good, but it's not very obscure. Not very surprising. I want the cool stuff. The players you don't expect. Okay, so he's short, but he can jump, and he's actually good at heading. What? What? No. Could at least be good at going forward. Because if you're not good going forward, you are not really going to be very much of a wingback, are you? I want them to be either good. I want them to be good at crossing, but I want them to be able to run a lot. So someone like this dude, he would be pretty good. Not very determined, but he's got good passing. He can defend. He can run a lot. He can work hard, and he's brave. And we could sign him for a free. Wrong one. Short list, end of contract for the year. Just so we don't lose him. I don't want to lose track. He's more of a defensive player, isn't he? Was there anyone of these guys I wanted? He doesn't have the stamina. I kind of want a guy that could play the full 90, even if he doesn't have to. Right, do we have the team we want? Yeah, and I don't think we've had anyone else come in yet. No. See if anything comes from anybody wanting to sign Kuribara. Same with Mogi. But I do want a new left wing back. You don't know when you're going to start a new save. Depends on if your mind is going to hurt. Yeah, like if your mind hurts, it's absolutely better to just not play. Just do something else, whatever that could be. Like maybe there's a different game. Maybe I don't know. I was gonna suggest go outside, but come on. Who goes outside these days? Not me. I say that, but I did actually go outside today for some weird reason. I don't know. I went on a walk, and for some reason, people still have Christmas decorations up. And like people have Christmas decorations still up in March. They're never the ones that have nice Christmas decorations. It's the kind of tacky ones. Like we're talking, I don't know, quite large reindeer in gold. They don't look good even for Christmas. In March, very much not. And there are like three different houses that have the exact same ones. It's not good. is pretty crap. Do we have game audio? We do not have game audio. Okay, we'll love when that happens. Oh, did it bug out? Has it bugged out? It's bugged out. Okay, we don't have game audio today. I don't know why. Which highlights should you try? Currently what I have is key, but that is because I kind of want to get through the games. When I play on my own, when I'm just playing a save for fun, I play on comprehensive. Because that means I see more of the game, I can adjust tactics and stuff for like on the fly more, because I can see what is working, what isn't working much more clearly. Key, you basically only see goals and maybe really close chances. But yeah, comprehensive is what I play on. Extended works as well. Key is for if you just want to get through a game and see the goals. I wouldn't recommend that if you're just trying to play for fun. Comprehensive probably is what I would suggest, but yeah, it's all it all depends on what you want to do. If you like the 2D, you can do that as well. Like change into 2D camera. You can do only commentary, but I wouldn't recommend that either because it's not very immersive, and also it's slower for some reason. The only one I wouldn't really recommend is full match because that takes a long time, although I have done that myself. It became quite a drag. But yeah, like try different things, whatever you feel could possibly work, and then see what actually does work. Come on, third time's the charm. Yeah, find Roger. Do it. Okay, go. Nah, okay. Maybe not. Maybe no. Hang on. So this is my right centre back, and then we have the box-to-box midfielder, the central centre back, the left centre back. So the defensive midfielder is the centre midfielder that is pushed up highest. But the guy who's supposed to be box-to-box, he's basically in our back line. Go on, Phil. Good job. Oh, dude, what a save. What a save. Holy. And this is a university team, so they are amateur. And he makes that kind of save from that distance? Jeez. Is that even legal? Oh, come on. Yes, someone can step up on him, please. Surely. Surely. Do wonder if I should try to make the goalkeeper distribute to the central defenders instead, so we don't play it long. We don't really have the size up front to like play long balls as a into a target forward, for example. We win quite a few headers for some reason, but we don't really have the target forward type. So playing it long might not be the best idea. From goal kicks, when the goalkeeper has the ball. Let's add that one in so we can play out a little bit more. Maybe we can hold on to the ball a little bit more as well. Because it seems that we just thump it long from goal kicks and lose the ball, and then they have the ball the entire time. How are we still 0-0? We're struggling to get shots away. Probably because we don't have the ball. But that's just, you know, my opinion. Or, I guess. Don't shoot. Okay, and nice. Go back. Orchard. That's good too. Nice one, Phil. It's that combo again. Phil to Kanda. I really need to put some time into finding a long-term replacement for Phil. I do wonder, because he is really good at pushing up. I wonder if he has the trait to get forward more often, or get further forward. I think gets further forward, something like that. I wonder if he has that trait, because he's always way higher up in attack than Muninju, especially like immediately off the bat. Do not concede, don't you dare. And now we counter in and win. Okay, he's not yet gotten up. But yeah, there we go. He just sprints forward. Fortunately, we'll lose the ball, but well done, Hyun. Yeah, probably. Yeah, see, he is already further ahead than the left wing back. They have the exact same. They have the exact same instructions, and once again, Phil finds Kanda on a cross. It was 0-0 after 40 minutes. Now it's 2-0, 44 minutes. Yeah, I really need to find someone who can do what Phil does, maybe even a little bit more. I don't think Fukuchi is that guy, at least not yet. But that is like the 5th goal or something that has been Phil crosses it to Kanda. That is lethal. Lethal. I don't know if we've actually held on to the ball more. Probably not, but I guess we'll see with a little bit more time, maybe. Possibly. Kuribara and Tanaki. You always sign players from your scouts are recommended A+ to B-. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but do keep in mind that sometimes your scouts are wrong. Like, they can say that a guy is, well, he's a B- or he's a C, and then you look at him and go, like, he looks a little bit better. If you just look at the attributes, and sometimes they will say, oh, this guy he's an A+, you should sign him, and then you look at it, you're like, yeah, baby, he only does 2 things really, really well, but he will never get into a position where he can use that. So that is something to keep in mind. Your staff does get their judgments wrong at times. So it's a good measurement, like a good starting point, but you should always look into it and see, are they right? Do you agree with them? Because in the end, it's an opinion, so you should take it as an opinion rather than fact. It's not like for FIFA, for example, FIFA or now EAFC, where players have they have a 90 overall, they're very good, right? You don't really have that. And players who have a really high current ability might not actually be that good, because the distribution is weird. So yeah, always keep in mind that now we have game audio, and it's very loud. Yeah, like it's what your scouts are telling you. Same with your coaches. It's an opinion, and they are wrong sometimes. And current ability, while it's a good indicator, could also be misleading. Yeah, let's see if he... What are you doing? Like, this is like the 10th time I see him just pass the ball into an area and hope that someone gets it. He gets an assist for playing the ball almost to the corner flag with no teammate near it. And the Yamaya dribbling past 4 people just to blast it into the top corner. That was a brilliant goal from Yamaya though. Like the little dink and absolute thunder bastard. You can't get closer to the top corner. Oh. Oh. Come on. We hit the crossbar and no one reacts to it. Oh, nice ball. Square, square. There we go. There we go. Nice. Very nice. And that's kind of what I want to see. Like, these channel forwards are super good to use. Even more so since we have 3 of them, like 3 strikers, 2 channel forwards against a back 4. They will constantly find these little pockets. And it's great. I like it. I like it a lot. Especially because the central defenders, they can't really step out. And the fullbacks, they usually have the wing backs to worry about, so they can't really just step in, let the wing back have the entire wing free. Oh jeez, not again though. Let's not do the same again. Absolutely dominate, score a bunch of goals, and then okay, now it's time to concede one. Body pass from Kuribara there. Nice. Again, between the central defender and the fullback, making that good run. Channel forwards. Directly from a corner. I think that's the first one we're scoring directly from corner. First or second. We've not scored many directly from corners. Which is both bad, because corners are a very good way to generate goals. But it's also good because that means we're scoring all of our goals in fun ways. Because, yeah, corners they're very effective, efficient, but it's kind of not... It's not very exciting, is it? It's not dribbling past 3 players and... Okay. Okay. It's not dribbling past 3 players and putting it in the top corner, is it? And the customary consolation goal that we seem to be conceding in these friendlies. It's always a cross for some reason. Cross on the header and they get one back. I mean, the only positive of that is that we're not we don't have to pay out the clean sheet bonuses, but I do like my clean sheets. Oh come on, dude, you have to save that one. Did that one go under him? That was bad. That was bad. Yeah, he has to save that one. Dude, we almost gave the ball away with the kickoff. Not immediately from kickoff. On kickoff. What in the world? Okay, good. It's a little annoying because we had 7-1, 7-1, now it's 6-2. We can't have a third consecutive 7-1. And it irks me. What irks me even more is that for some reason on our throw-ins to keep control of the ball, and how on earth do we go from us scoring a goal to them having a corner immediately? Okay. Good clearance. And surely offside. Thank you. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I don't know. It was probably not very important. Yeah, it's a shame that we didn't get our third 7-goal game. But, I mean, to be fair, there's been 8 goals in every game. Yeah, so apparently we just don't pass the ball enough. That's why our possession numbers are low. Because our ball share is basically the same. But they attempt like 200 passes more. Good job. Good job. A Football Manager right now trying to look for an English team who's not in Europe. The easiest way to find an English team that is not in Europe is to go Championship or lower. Then absolutely none of them will be in Europe. Almost guaranteed. But only almost. How many assists does Phil have already done going there? He has 4 assists in 2 games from wing back. Knocks ball past opponent. Interesting. Maybe he's just a very attacking player at heart. Maybe. I don't know. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. It occurs to me that all the goals we've conceded so far in pre-season have been crosses and headers. We're still really bad at crosses, or dealing with crosses, I should say. What in the world? Is improved remarkably, as we can see. There's no change. Benefit from individual out of possession training focus. Looks like he's past his peak. He's 16. He's not past his peak, you goose. Can we see the attributes all time? Yeah, not a ton of difference, but we are seeing some progress, which is nice. Players are unhappy because they have to train. That's your job. So we're still scouting him. Oh, it's an intermediate suggestion for him. Yeah. His name. Trying to find a new club. Was a deep line playmaker. He can't really play defensive. Can give him a scout as well. Stopping advice. Championship will be hard for you. Any more than the Premier League would be? Is it because you're more familiar with the Prem? Or is it that is because it's like 400 games every season? That is a bit of a slog, to be fair. Right, we'll ignore all of that. Take a closer look at. Yeah, I am kind of scouting him so I can see more. Because he looks like he could be a good option. He does have the stamina, so he can run. It's not super fast, but he can cross. He's also good defensively. And he can take corners, which would be great, so we don't have our centre back taking corners. Another one who is an option. He could be decent. He's a star J1 player, this Jason Quinones. Yeah, I think he signed a new contract. I think I scouted him because his contract was running out and he's just signed a new one. He's staying around. He stays around. Probably no again. Shoulder. You don't think your mind can handle it? In what way? Like, why? How would it be different than playing in the Prem? Is it because you have less money, so it's you have less draw, fewer players to choose from? Something like that? Probably not. Jose Suarez. Just keep scouting. Same thing might hurt. I mean, if it's it's gonna be an issue either way, you know. I feel that I mean, probably Championship is not the best choice though. Maybe League 1, League 2 would be better in that case because like compared to the Championship, because the Championship is a very stupid league. It can be fun to watch, but I don't think it's fun to be in, mostly because there's a bunch of games and the parachute teams. It's not very fun. But yeah, like yeah, League 1, League 2. I'm not sure I would recommend the National League, just because if you feel like you want to get promoted, it's gonna be that will be tough because there's so few promotion slots out of the National League. But yeah, because like I feel like it's way less stress to play at a lower level, mostly because, especially at the Premier League level, you have to win all the time. It doesn't matter if you're like Manchester City or Wolves, you kind of have to win all the time, and if you don't, then well, your ass is on the line. Your ass is not supposed to be on the line. So yeah, it's Let's see if we can loan this guy in, because he seems like he could. Let's do it. Give me future transfers. Future other players should be considered. Yeah, let's consider that we're signing a striker. So keep that in mind when trying to sign a goalkeeper. Let's see if we can get him for free. That would be lovely. Transfer go through in the next transfer window starting on. Right. We're not in a transfer window. Will end on June 27. I mean, let's suggest it. They want him to be an important player. What if I want him to? What if we go with first choice? Okay, I mean, if we can just bring him in for free and we pay absolutely nothing, that is not a bad choice. Because honestly, if he's just bad, then we don't play him and we don't pay anything. That's super good. Why did I feel? Oh, shall we try to loan Franco Mastantoro? Surely he would come to the J2. Surely, for game time. Surely. He's got a very speedy centre back with good passing who cannot mark to save his life. Well, probably to save his life, but not very good. I mean, let's offer him a trial. What's the worst that can happen? He says no. You have any other free agents on your list? Hey, mate. Anyone? He's probably a little too much, too good. But you, bags of stamina, bags of work rate, bags of dribbles. He's a freight train of speed, stamina, and dribbles. The amount of running he would do. He could probably do what Phil does. He's also determined and works hard. You love to see that. Fernando Rodriguez is who I've been looking at. Diaz Gomez, we know nothing about. He also wants to get play time. We know nothing about that guy. Okay, that was the list. Did I think any? Did I want to see anything else? Right, we can. Really? Okay, we can go in here. Let's have a look at Boca. Maybe they have some good players. Like the other goalkeeper they have here. Shall we ask them if they want to loan us two different goalkeepers for free? Surely they will agree to both. Nicolas Figal. Oh, this dude. Okay, he wants game time as well. Would you like to come to us on loan? For free? For free? I mean, we can just ask. What's the worst that could happen? Maybe they'll send maybe they'll send Paredes after us. Is he still around? He is here. There he is. 14 to 18 aggression for Leandro Paredes seems like such an understatement. Surely that's wrong. 14 to 18. 19 minimum. That boy is mad. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can loan him in. Would you like to loan us? Loan it to us? Reluctant to loan because of first team commitments. He would be an important player for us. And I will play him at centre back. Suggest? Unacceptable. Then make a counter offer, you geese. What's the point of just saying, no, this is unacceptable? Yeah, okay, can you, loan to buy, what if we go with an optional of 9 million? Okay, withdraw, bye. No, thank you. Where's the... There we go. About... Or can we just find them elsewhere? No, we can't, because that would have been too useful. I want... Where is the... Where can we find the rivalries? Not in here, apparently. Facts? No. Club info? Rivalries, there we go. River. Do they have any players that want to leave and would like to come to me on loan? Apparently not. Apparently not. We could, of course, look in Brazil. Serie A. Will we get the Brazilian Serie A as well? No. We got Serie C before we got Serie A. Brazil. Could probably go through here. Because, well, we have the head of youth, Gary Brazil. What a name. Oh, it's not actually, they don't include Serie A in the name? Well, that's just wrong. Wait, Adrielson came back to Botafogo? What? What? That was quick. They sold him for 3 million, then he didn't play for Lyon at all. He was loaned to Botafogo, loaned to Anderlecht, sold very cheaply, even cheaper to the UAE, and then Botafogo buys him back for 8 million more than what they sold him for. What? What? Why would you do that to yourselves, man? Okay, Bruno Zappelli would like... Oh, he is Italian. Okay, I was wondering. I was just going to say, it's probably not pronounced like an Italian name, but apparently he's Italian. What do I know? Also, he seems pretty damn good. I don't think he wants to come to me. Probably not. We're probably better off looking at their youth teams, but we can't really see much. They have had their youth intake. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Also, they have 53 players in their first team. Hulk probably wants to join us, doesn't he? Can we see anything about these guys? No. Delphine we can. He's got height, he's got kicking, but he hasn't got the standing in the way of balls. Which is kind of important for a goalkeeper. At least, that's what I feel. Heinier is here. Remember when he was actually tipped to be one of the next stars playing for Real Madrid? Ooh, that didn't really work out, did it? Dennis Junior? No. Kyoto wants to loan me Chaos. Does that mean I could loan him, possibly? Do I want to loan in a different Brazilian defense midfielder? Probably. Make some transfer, I can tell. It's always good to look around. Like, the worst thing that can happen is you find someone that you really want to sign. Concerns over being replaced. If you're being replaced, let me tell you where you will be an absolute star. See if they agree to it. Prefer for him to play with higher quality players. Well, that's not very nice, is it? He will be an important player. Making up. Well, I'm trying. Where's... Alright, is it just, where are the buttons? I can't even make the offer. Because that's never a thing for AI teams. They can always make offers, and they do. All the time they make offers. Me? I can't if they don't want to hear it. They have a bunch of players retiring. Damn. 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 Corinthians surely has someone who would like to join me. Surely. As long as we can see something. That tackling seems a little underwhelming. I don't like underwhelming. I want to be at least whelmed. Is that... Yeah, it is. Man, I remember him from... Where? Where was it? Sporting, probably. Memphis Depay is leaving. Shame he's a striker. Not that we probably would be able to sign him anyways because he's on moon money and he would want more moon money. But still. Start making transfers. We do as soon as someone is sold, you always find a replacement, same position. I mean, it's not a bad way to do it. Often what I do is I keep looking for... They didn't have a lot of players. I keep looking for players all the time, so that I'm never like caught out. I always have options. So if I lose someone, I have like 3 or 4 options that could replace them. But yeah, like since you have pretty much infinite time, it's perfectly fine to just chill and someone's being sold. Let's look for a replacement. Do we have any hidden statuses again? Because that seems to have happened again. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alexander is retiring. Well, that's silly of you. Nicolas de la Cruz wants to play more. Shame he is also a more attacking player. Yeah, probably no. He doesn't want to join us. Come on. Where have you put Gabriel Barbosa? Where have you put him? What have you done? Where did you put him? Huh? We have a different Barbosa. Did I just miss when he left in general? Where is he? Cruzeiro. Really? When did he move? Last season. Huh. Did he leave in real life? I have to go to the Googles. No, he did. He did. No, wait. Hang on. So he joined Cruzeiro, and for this season he's back at Santos on loan. Cool. I like that. Hope that means that Santos do well. I like them. They do be my favorite Brazilian team. Got some more goalkeepers that want to play more, but we know nothing about them. Okay. Okay. Luan Freitas. Oh. A player wants to leave on loan. Specifically wants to leave on loan. Do we take a punt on a 19-year-old Brazilian that we know nothing about, or do we let's scout him for 1 week? Let's spend some money scouting a guy just to see that, in case, just in case, maybe he's somewhat decent and we can do something there. Fortaleza. Do you have anyone that would like to join me? Oh wow, both of their goalkeepers, I guess starters, want their agreed game time. Who played them? Who's their starting goalkeeper? João de Cal. What if? Do you have an agent? Would you like to join me? He has no interest. Well, that's just rude. That's just not very nice, is it? No. If only they were all players in positions I need, that would be swell. Tiring. Patrick is unhappy because a new player is taking his spot. Is he on high wages? Not really. Would you like to join me? No. Rude. So rude. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Oh. Damn. He's got reach. He can reach all sorts of things. Very high up. As can this dude. Is Diego Volpe their starting goalkeeper? Probably. Because this Gabriel Grant looks pretty darn decent. Would you like to join me? Damn it! Damn it! Why? Why are you not interested in joining me? Play for me, please. Probably looking in the one division above where I should be looking for these types of players. Okay, Jeffinho wants to be not a future prospect apparently. He wants to be a future prospect. Gonzalo, would you like to join me? He's probably, I mean, probably. He is way too good. He's a very good player. Francis is a winger. Francis. Belgians playing in Brazil. Yeah, we're just doing silly stuff right now. Brazil. Do you have anyone who's unhappy? Souza? A left wing back. A 19-year-old left wing back. Not even on loan. We need to be promoted before we join. Damn it! Kevin is unregistered and he's also good. I know this from experience. Would he like to join me? No. Why would you diss me? Is he natural defensive midfield? I can't see. The colors are too difficult for me. Yeah, so he's a natural defensive midfielder. Let us actually do a little bit of scout. Playing without wingers really limits your options of ridiculously good Brazilians, apparently. Apparently. Who'd have thought? Yeah, it'll be nice when I have enough money to actually scout in Brazil properly and not hope for any of my scouting department already knowing about Brazilians. Oh, Eddie, I said no. How could you? How could you? Rude. Okay, and we have signed a second team performance analyst. for some reason. Oh well, that's not my job. It's not my problem. It's for someone else to worry about. Someone who is not me. Okay, let's lay into some people who are lazy. Yeah, good. Train better. Yoshino. You too. Train better. Thank you. Do I care about Araki? No, he's leaving. Mogio's also leaving, so I don't really care if he's training well or not. I was thinking of something when I was on this screen. What was it? Ah! There he was. It was this guy. Do I want to sign him? Probably not. If we were still in the J3 and we were playing with an attacking midfielder, maybe. Or maybe, apparently if we played with wingers, because he's better as a winger than as an attacking midfielder, despite being naturally an attacking midfielder. But he did score 12 goals in 36 games, so only 18 starts. That's not too shabby. Do you have any players? Any good players? Maybe I have to specify. Probably not. Oh, so the only two players they have. Let's check the high school. They didn't have any. Nope. Typical. Right. Did either of the university teams that we've played, did they have any? Where am I? Where am I? Did Shuka have any real players? They do have some real players. And other team. Okay, that didn't help much. It did not help much. Oh, he looks kind of decent. He's being analyzed by my club. Or scouting him. Scouting him. Should probably scout this guy too, because he seems at least somewhat well-rounded. He's being analyzed but not scouted because that blob does not fit, apparently. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. I guess. Meh. 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 Okay, good. Murashi is now our head of sports science, which is nice. We'll set them all for release, yes. Matsushita scored, Fukano scored, good. They want to get higher Madison ratings, that's what we want to see. Could about us out 2 to 3 days, that's not what we want to see. Nozawa is 2 weeks left in his current loan contract. And he's out for 3 to 6 Chelsea's. What if we terminate the loan? Doesn't cost me anything. Let's just send him away. Let's just send him back to wherever he came from. Kofu? Unless we want to sign him on a permanent. As a backup. He's on quite a bit of money to be a backup though. And he's not that great. I feel like we can do better there. So yeah, let's just send him home. He can stay on the end of contracts list. What? Must be frustrating for you that Gifu has been forced to recall Nozawa from his last play due to injury. No, it was 2 weeks and he wasn't gonna stay anyways. Not very frustrating. Just deciding to not pay for the hospital bills, the medical expenses. You have to be smart. Oh, Rodriguez offer accepted. Good. Now he just has to accept to come to us for free in 6 months. We'll see. It's not super. Oh, we have an offer for Bevic. Good. Okay, this is good. This is good. If we can get him in on a free, because he seems pretty good. He seems pretty good. Phyllis left his agent and is considering alternative future representation. I mean, that's an interesting decision. I mean, I guess he's retiring, so he doesn't need an agent. So maybe let's just not have an agent, pay agent fees and stuff. Like, let's not pay him any money. Does he have any interesting players? Doing some 16-year-old goalkeeper. If he's not good at jumping when he's called Hoppen Brewers, then or Browers, I guess. That's a violation. Balotelli, not that one. But he's also tall for some reason. Okay, massages. Maybe she's not interested in speaking to Kumamoto. Leave! Leave, man! Leave! Get out of here! Just accept it. Like if we... Okay, the club sold 2,184 season tickets. Which is why we can accept the 130k offer for Bevic. Nagai has returned, and he will be leaving. Well, he hasn't returned quite yet. He's about to. He seems to be in between. Maybe he's still traveling. Maybe he's still traveling. That would make sense, wouldn't it? It wouldn't. It wouldn't. Has Kita been gone worse, or have we signed players who are good enough that his standing is worse? Is that it? Probably want. We really do want an upgrade on him. Masada is tired. Why is Masada tired? Did he play for the under-18s? He did. Just move them to the under-18s and then... I guess he'll play a little bit less. I guess. It's annoying though. I feel like if I have players selected for first team duty, they shouldn't be playing for any other teams. I shouldn't have to move them up forcefully to stop them from being played by someone who should know better. Because of course you should know better. I'm the real boss here, not you. I am the chief. Nice one. Nice one, Phil. Nice. Is that Chemicals first? Might be. That's good. Either way, he kind of needs it. And again, it's Phil just doing absolute filth out on the right wing. Ooh. My lad, my guy. I'm kind of bummed out that we have to find a replacement for him fairly soon. Because there's no point in re-signing him for another half year because he'll just leave and retire in the middle of the season. That's not very helpful. Yeah, we don't need two right backs here. Can you play midfield, please? Yeah, he doesn't need to cover for Phil when there's no one to cover. What a miss, oh dear, indeed. That wasn't very good. That wasn't very good at all. So we had the goal, and then not much else has happened since. Well, or do we start scoring again after the 40th minute? No? Okay. Just 1-0 at half time. That is a little underwhelming. Make sure that who's Masada? Yeah, Masada does not come in yet. Roger stays. Everyone else should be fine. Right. Yeah. It's just the strikers. That's where I left it off. And Tanaki. Confirm. Hard work will pay off. Okay. I didn't place them, so they didn't really care. And I really wonder why it's so loud. Jeez. Like, it's making noises like there's like 400,000 people in a tiny little arena. There's like 13 people watching. And camera zoom has changed again, because why wouldn't it? Like, there's so few people here. Why does it get so loud just because the second half starts? I don't understand. Interesting decision to turn back, but I mean, if it works, it works. If it works, it works. Fukuta Igawa 2-0. Like, he surely could have found one of the strikers. Surely. Anyway. We're not doing too hot on the... Oh no, it's in possession. On the holding on to the ball. Which is strange to me. Oh, and actually, we're gonna make the last change for Masada coming on for Roger. Confirm. When the next break happens. Well past. Interesting idea, I guess. Oh. Oh, it's a pen. It's a pen. This is a pen. No, you go. I mean, another absolute banger of a penalty from him. 2 goals. From my defensive midfielder / centre back who never starts. I'll take it. I'll take it. Every time. My back. Really? Only 3-0 though. Against the university team. Do they have real players? I forgot. That was fine. It sort of worked. Did they have real players? They did have some real players. Some that seemed quite good. Or at least promising. What is it sorted by? Shibata, do we want to try and sign him? He's got some yummy potential. He's a right back though. Would have to retrain him. That's Fukushima, who is a defensive midfielder who needs a lot of work, but he can run fast. I'm sure he's a very speedy finisher. Nah. What? We won. What? Hooray, we win. Okay, now we have our really difficult friendly coming up. We're playing Urawa, who of course were relegated from J1. Quite surprisingly, they shouldn't. They are a little bit too good for that to be relegated, honestly. So we'll see a little bit how that goes. It's basically our test to see if we have a chance, or if we need to strengthen a lot more. Right, scouting, and we have a bunch of scouting suggestions. Give me the list. Koulibaly, right back though. We don't need a right back. That's a shame. I say that we actually do need a right back, but not right now. Not right now. And he's 29. Alexandro, a different one. He's very much a like inside forward type player, so we can't have him, or we can't play him as what he's good at, which is a problem. So no. Oh. He already has a bid, so we can't bring him in on a trial to see how good he is. So we won't. Striker. No. Definitely no. No. Like my biggest issues currently in defense is jumping reach. We don't win enough aerial duels. 6-13 jumping reach is not good enough. Otherwise, he looks really good. And that irks me. No. 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 Unless as a no. Not even as a backup. No. Is there really anyone? That does not happen very often. That doesn't happen very often that I don't see anyone that I at least want to keep an eye on. Usually there's at least one. But no. Rebel. Rodriguez said yes. Nice. See you in 6 months. Hopefully he doesn't like decline this crap when he actually arrives. That would be unfortunate. That'd be bad. But getting him in on a free is nice. Ooh. I just thought of something I probably should do. I want to. I can stick on the other view and see what happens. I want to check the national teams to see if there's anyone around that. Okay. No. Dang it. So we got a couple of new gens in here. The under 19s. None of ours. Oh yeah, one. Otogawa. We probably should. There probably should be more. Scout that guy. Augusto Fujita. He's got great reflexes, and if the ball hits him, he'll probably keep hold of it, which is nice. Uh, 4 to 12 jumping reach, but he's 15. He can grow. He can get taller. Let's have a look. Wow. What are those technicals, dude? What? What? Just randomly playing in Sweden. What in the world? He's in there under 19s. Damn. What are you doing there? What are you doing over there, man? Oh, great. It changed the sorting. Just because I went, or because I left the page. You'll love to see it. A speedy winger, left winger by the name of Mitoma, but this one can't dribble. Okay. Oh, Ito is down here as well. Down here? He's also here. In the Japan under 19s. You'll like to see it. this dude as well. Scout. Kichi's he also looks pretty decent. Let's scout. But surely one of our like 8 strikers should be in ahead of Isozaki. Like he's decent, but is he that good? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, let's check the under 20s. We're looking for players who are either young, like this dude, like 15, 16-year-olds, or we're looking for, jeez, players who don't have clubs, because that is an opportunity. Speaking of opportunity, where was he? Was on loan, wasn't he? Past season? Yeah, yeah. How did he play? 13 games? Shall we just try and get him in on that loan for our left wing back? We can check. They would require a playing wage for 100%. We pay all of his wages. We will not promise to play him in a specific position because, well, it will go through in July. Yeah, we don't want to specify position, and we might want to try and knock it down to regular starter. Suggest. Oh, okay, so just because I don't want to pick a role, that means that we have to pay extra. No. None. Either accept that or say no. Don't give me. Don't do sillies. Don't you do sillies at me. I will out silly you every single time. Every single time. Because I am indeed the silly. Ooh, actually, we're gonna scout. Is he in their first team? Is there breakthrough prospect? He could be an option for that defensive midfield. I guess a more defensive player, because that seems like something he could be doing. You like to see it. How long is he out? 2 months. Ouchie. He's 16 years old. He just had hip injury that, yeah, it's keeping me out for 2 to 3 months. Ouchie. I want to look at this dude as well. Kaimoto. He seems decent. Uchiyama. He also seems good. Why do you have all the good players? Okay. Scout. Damn. I should have done this earlier. Oh, we do have one dude. Shimizu. we want a peek at. We want to have a peek. But yeah, most seem to be having a club, which is very rude. Would be very nice if they didn't. He's probably starting for them, isn't he? Isn't he? Yeah, he played 33 games. Yeah, he probably won't be allowed to leave. To come to us on loan. What about Doi? He's probably too good as well. He's probably also playing. Yeah, 32 games. He's huge. Is his contract expiring? Oh, it is. Is he Oh, he's showing talk. Damn it! Damn it! Also, how do I not know? I know all of his, pretty much all of his attributes. We don't have a scout report for him. Okay. He was huge. Fuji. Oh, come on. Cooperate. He's been loaned out for 3 years to the same team. Meanwhile, I can't have anyone for more than 6 months. Then they... Yeah, he's got a year and a half left on his loan. On his loan. What the hell? That seems weird. Did they give him a 5-year loan or something? Jeez. Let someone else have the guy. Is he playing? Unfortunately, yes. Damn it. Not for sale. What if I don't want to buy him but loan him? Would you like to do that? Still have half a year on his loan though, so that's annoying. Why are you doing this to me? They are doing this specifically to irk me, I know it. It's for me specifically. What of the first team squad? Do you have any? Do they have any regions? If they do, that would be wild. Nakajima in the... Really? Really? I have never seen him play great. He's been fine, but national team level, that is a first. And Hiroshima wants to loan him. Is he not playing for them, for Cerezo? Yeah, he is. 34 starts, 16 goals. Let's loan him out to a direct rival. Who's this guy? He's just a guy. A dude. It's a dude, just a dude. He's out for a bit. Is he starting for them? He is. 19 appearances. So they don't want to give him to me. Why? Is he starting for Matsuda as well? Of course he is. Why are they all starting? Why are they all good players? Huh? What is this? I'm fairly sure I did make an offer for him. Was he the one that said no? I can't remember. Let's see if we can go back into massages and see. Because I can't remember. Okay. Maybe I didn't. Was it that I asked his agent or something and they just said they won't be interested in joining? That's very unhelpful. That is unhelpful. It's unhelpful. Oh well. Let's move on. Master is taken ill. No. Send him home so no one else gets sick, hopefully. Because that would be unfortunate. If we get a bunch of sick people. No sickies. Imabari goalkeeper, that did remind me of another goalkeeper that I know that they had. I don't remember his name. It's not Tachikawa. Is he here? He's not. Is he in their under 20 or in their reserves, I guess? Yeah, Ito. He was really good in 24. Or well, he was very good for me at least. Yeah, Tachikawa can probably be pretty decent. And let's swap that one back to be on the first team, because otherwise that will be difficult later. Yeah. Continue. Rebel, you don't want to sign. Okay, that was a lot of stuff. No. He has no comments to make regarding training performance. So your report is there's nothing to report. Great job. Really, they lost? Huh. because they had first team players probably. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna promise to play him as a left back. He will be a wing back. They want a lot more money then. Like a lot. What about... You can have the 1k if he plays. So that'll be 12k. Oh, come on, why? Like, if I'm over a box, it shouldn't scroll the entire page. I don't know why they made that change from the start to remove the ability to scroll. But then when they put it back in, why does it scroll both here and the entire page? Like, that's completely useless. So I have to sit here and click anyways. That would be 25... 30k? Am I mathematizing correctly? Yes, nice. I had to bust out my calculator because I am not smart enough to do all of these things. And then if he doesn't play, does that mean he has to not play at all in a month? Or I don't know how this works, because if he playing monthly fee, does that, is that if he plays at all in a month? Because it's a month. Which one is the, like, what's the, does he have to play more than he doesn't play? I don't know. I would like to know, because it's a very odd one. What if we... If we win promotion, then they can have, and he plays 20 games, they can have, you can have an, oh my, you can have another 50k. How about that? Then we can bring this down in 10k. Suggest they just increased everything. How about 2 and 10? Guys, come on, stop being ridiculous. 2.5 and 10, and we can bump up this to 60. Okay, bye then. We want stupid amounts of things, and we want to do stuff. Like, yeah, I understand. Go away. Be not annoying, thank you. Chipori. Yeah, probably not. Tsukui? Oh, this is our last resort, really? Is it because he doesn't work hard for the team, or at all? Because he does seem to have some half-decent attributes here and there. Let's keep looking. Come on to dessert. What? He did not make 14 appearances for us. He was at the second team the entire time. He didn't even have a look in his first team training. Hasegawa seems really good. He's a star player for no. But he's leaving apparently. I mean, we have to try. Like, I don't care if we don't play with an actual attacking midfielder. If he joins, we probably will. Or we sticking up top. We could do that, of course, as well. But if we can get him, he's leading J1. He's not going to want to sign for us. Ooh, game. Just let me sign him. Just come here, guy. Surely. Okay. Maybe. Like he could get a little bit better. He would be free. Add to shortlist. End of contract for the year. Well, can he sign a new contract? Of course he did. Dang it. Sakai. He has not signed a new contract. He's 33 though. He's 33. And that is a little bit of an issue. It's a little bit of an issue because... Well... He's going to decline a lot because he has 6 natural fitness. Damn it. Tadano is unlikely to improve. Yeah. But he's really speedy. In the J3, I probably would have tried to get him in, but we're trying to get better. So maybe not. In the end, maybe not. Oh, his contract expires in 2 days. It expires in 2 days. But where would he play? Not right centre back. He's not wing back either, really. He doesn't have the crossing and dribbling. As the right centre back. Overlapping, maybe. But not with 10 jumping reach. I need more size in my central defense, which is a shame because he's a good player. If we played with fullbacks, maybe. Okay, I think we can just jump in and play. Oh, except for Mazda being out with a cold. Do we do a cheeky and just have Kuribara actually play at centre back because he kind of can, and then Tsushima can be the one coming on, and Nakasaki can be on the bench while Masuda stays at home. Stay home. Be not at work. Don't bring the plague to work. Don't do it. You don't have the power. Right. This is our difficult game. Oh. This is our difficult game. Of pre-season. Pre-season. Yeah, they have a good team, don't they? Would you like to give me some players? For free? Go there and give me a selection headache, because this is kind of the measurement are we good enough to play against teams like Urawa? Apparently, because we have all the ball. For once. How does that work? How does it work? I don't know. But apparently we have been creating better chances than they have. I mean, I'm not gonna complain if we are... if we're actually keeping up with them. Fail, 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 fail and run. Fail and run. Go, fail, go. Go, fail, go. That's a long one. Oh! Actually scored. Interesting. I was going to say, that's a really long range header and it hits the crossbar. Goalkeeper just flops like a fish. I mean, okay. Okay, they're eating their way into the game a little bit. Maybe. Interesting passing. Wait, they're playing Abe in central midfield. Oh wow, yeah, that's bad. That was bad. But once again, we can't handle a ball in the air. I don't know why we can never seem to win any headers, especially defensively. Like here, just at least challenge him. Yeah, that was a bad one. Yeah, they did eat their way back in a little bit. Let's add the... Let's not add that one. We could remove pass into space. And just have it be normal. And then we'll see. Oh, and... We're not gonna do wholesale changes, actually. Okay, let's undo the instruction changes then. Let's do both of those. Take off, pass into space, and distribute to centre backs. You're gonna keep working hard into full time. Muniju is tired for some reason. Stop being tired. You're not supposed to be. It's been 45 minutes. Okay, nice. And go. Go. And now, yeah, good playthrough. And... Okay. It's a little bit of a bumble, but... 25 seconds to take the lead again. It's a good run and a good ball through from Muniju. Yeah, probably could have found a teammate with that one. We're in complete control. That is a lie and a half. We're gonna do 60 minutes, and on 60 we're gonna make our wholesale changes because we can, and I want to. Also, Kaneko, he kind of makes me want to. That does make me want to have him in mind for that right wing back spot, because he did play sort of as a wing back when he was at Sapporo, and he was very good at it, and he scored a lot of goals from there. Okay, Kuribara, overlapping centre back, go. He has not played a single second of centre backing since joining us, so naturally he will do perfectly great. Tanaki would not be a better central striker. What position might be best at? Deep playing forward, okay. And there's no pressure on you tonight. And yep, the zoom has changed because we have done anything at all. Okay, there we go. We are actually playing fairly evenly with a team that was in the first division just last season. Please don't concede just because I said that. Yeah, we're not being outplayed. Why are you moving out here? What, fuck it. This is literally his area. He does not need to step out to mark their left winger. Bro. What was that defending? What was that? Guy just letting the ball run through him. Literally through him. He couldn't have missed it by more if he tried. Bloody hell. I'm gonna wait with any kind of positivity until after the game is over. Because bloody hell, they're trying to make it difficult for me to be positive. Okay. I guess it's 3-1 now, we can be positive. We are hanging with the team that was in the first division. We were in the third division just last season. I don't think they have lost that many players. So, I mean, just looking at their lineup, they haven't actually lost that many players. Not to make that much of a difference. So yeah, we could say we should be fairly well equipped as things currently stand for the J2 season. What the hell? So he's let goals in from very far, weak headers. Very weak headers from far out. He's let go through him. That was a powerful shot from close distance. And he parried it out for a throw. Consistency is through the roof. You made our doubters eat their words. That's probably a little bit too excited. I hope that doesn't backfire on me. It probably will, because that tends to happen. Mourinho is getting better at left wing backing. Great, he's just been doing it for a year and a half now. Well, not a year. A year roughly. Kai, man of the match, really? Playing for 30 minutes and hitting Yamada retires. Ah, right. He's now a scout. Is he good? No. Shame. I do like to keep hold of old players. Even new players. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Is Henry good? No. I did see the news story here as well. Doesn't seem like it is. No, of course not. Why would it be? Sapporo, where are you? Where are you, Sapporo? There we go. Fukumori. Is he good? Also, where is he? Oh, there he is. If his contract is expiring, Sorry, stop scouting him. Who cares about scouting him? Constant assignment. Yes. If he is available. No. Well, screw you too then. Screw you too then. I didn't want you anyways. It's a lie. It's a lie. I lied. I would like to have him. He's good. I've really enjoyed watching him play as well, because he's one of those roaming centre backs that I keep talking about. Like, he pushes up really far. At least he did for Sapporo, but that was also a little bit of their style of play. Just push up really high and roam all over, and always taking shots from distance, really good ones too. Not like if I was taking shots from distance, but actually taking really good shots from distance. Okay, good. And we don't care about Araki because he's leaving literally tomorrow. Okay. Matsumoto has gotten coaching license. Uchiyama as well. Shimatake as well. Mazan, apparently someone we should be signing. Maybe. I gotta go back and check the... yeah, we've got more responses. Nakamura failed to make a single appearance during his time at Gifu. I don't know. That 19 says something else, as well as 3 in the cup, but yeah, he didn't play. Okay. What do you mean? Kawamoto didn't play, but Kawamoto made 14, but he didn't play a single second for the first team. He played all for the second team. Nakamura played all for the first team. Oh, but that doesn't count. Araki, Matsumoto, Toyama, Mogi, Yokoyama, Nagai, Yamaguchi, and Yugon are gone. Cheers, lads. It was a time. Yeah, Bevic, please leave, dude. Get out of here. He's very interested. Yeah, but apparently you're not, because you say no every single time. You absolute goose. Leave. Get out of here. Play football somewhere. You're too good to just be sitting around like a sack of potatoes. Would he be a sack of potatoes? I don't know, he's probably a little bit too fit to be a sack of potatoes. Again, if it was me, it would be different. Maybe you're just sitting around like a lemon. Ooh. Stop. Kaike. Right, he was not very good. That's why Yamaguchi, he is a free agent. There is no one interested? One interested club. Is it me? It is. It's not rumored. I've actually tried to bring him in. I have tried. I do want him to join us. Let's try again. Is it? You just played in the J2. You played in the J2 and you were released by your team. Mate, no, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Also, what kind of stuff are you looking at? Head of youth? So every player that I've seen that has the staff and is not a scout, because scouting apparently they can be good at, but anyone that has coaching or manager, the people management is always unsuited. All of the coaching attributes, including working with youngsters, all are always unsuited. That feels not quite right. I wonder why that is. We'll keep an eye on him because I really want him to sign for us. Please. Would you like to come in on a trial? Because it's a centre back. He's a central defender. No. No. Extremely doubtful. Yeah, because, well... Why would I want to join a second-tier team after playing for a second-tier team? And being a second-tier player? Brrr. Brrr. Ilka? Probably not. Radotic? No. Should I? No. No, I can't deal with that. Non-existent work rate. Huh. Do you want to come in on trial? We can try. We can try to trial? Wing back or striker. He can't cross the ball. And he can't jump. And he can't pass the ball at all. What do you do? When we have them, when your team has the ball, what do you do? Do you like sit down and like lob it up in the air and head it to someone? Because he can't pass with his feet and he can't cross with his feet. He can't dribble either. He has peg legs. That has to be it. He has to have peg legs. There's no other option. What's his face? What's his face? He's not in here. Kamiyashi was released? She's probably not someone I want to bring in. She's still out on loan to Ibaki? Until when? Oh, okay. So he's not really. We just have to wait one more. Well, a few more hours? Kushibiki said no because he's a wimp. And yup, though he comes in. Yeah, where are you gonna go then, eh? Oh, right, let's see. Staff. Oh, he's actually reasonable at attacking, goalkeeping, coaching. That's a first. Wait, did he have his national sea license? Well, let's keep going and see when on the first we can see. We can see who's now everyone's been released. Stop it. Stop moving. We have to check. We have to look at things. Okay. Diop has come in. Or on trial. So we'll see. we have gone in 2 goalkeepers. Hashimoto, is he back from injury yet? Not quite. What was he best at? I forgot. Probably a centre forward. Probably. Let's have him as a. He's gonna play as a deep line forward, so he'll do that. Also work on his general rehab until he is back fully, and then we'll ball playing goalkeeper, so they work on the ball playing, so they can play with the maybe not say it like that. So they get better at the things. Ball playing goalkeeper, you train as goalkeeper. Yeah. Automatic. Okay, good. Mentoring one thing. That is because of mixed personality traits from his mentoring group. Who are in there? We don't know because there are no 3 players in there. Igawa, could he? No. Fukuta maybe? Oh great. Take out the other 2. Why don't you? Let's have Fukuchi in, because maybe we can get rid of his fickle personality. Because that's kind of gross. Yeah, if we can just get some better personality on him, that would be swell. It would be swell. Right. Player database. We go back in here and we pick expired. Apply. Apply. Maybe we should put in a max age. Because we're getting some geezers in here. We can add in nationality, and we can go down to at least 35. We don't need to find the 40-year-olds. If I'm completely honest, Fukumitsu. A few years ago, maybe. Is no one under 30 actually interested in joining us? Well, that's not very nice. It's a shame that he's not great defensive, but he's pretty decent. Do you like to come in on trial? Because I wouldn't mind having a little bit of a peek and see if he's good. He might be, he might not be. We won't know until we have a better look. Ooh. Oh god, please. Probably not. Not even really as a backup. Left wing back. If we bring him in on a trial as well. Come on. This is probably a terrible way to look through all of these players. The question if we do we bring in Ando even if he is not like amazing? Because he did do well in the J2 last season. What if he can do really well again? Can offer him a trial at least. Same with Togashi because he seemed fairly decent. Sure. Just bring in a bunch of more strikers because we don't have enough at like 16. You never know when you need a couple of great strikers. And by a couple I mean 14 extra. 14 extra strikers. That dude is really strong, but he can't jump at all. But he can tackle. As long as he manages to get close to someone. Yeah, probably should be doing something slightly more interesting than just looking through free agents one at a time. Like a bum. But yeah, do I really do stuff like that? No, I don't. Oh, it's sorted by appearances, of course. That's why I'm only seeing the old players. Oh. Damn it, me. Why am I only seeing older players? Yeah, I'm checking for players who've played more than 200 games in their careers. That'll probably do it. Yeah. Yeah. Where was it in here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we'll go for him. We could. So really good at heading the ball as long as he can reach it, which he probably won't because he can't jump. Bruh. Didn't he play it against us for Urawa? Literally 2 days ago. Yeah. Do we try to bring him in here? We can offer him a trial. If he says no, he says no. Excuse me? The sorting completely changed. Very helpful. It's not helpful at all, actually. Let's try to bring this guy in on trial. Can bring Infantini on trial. Who's he won by? Marinos and Shonan Pelmare. Well, we can try. We could try. I'm really annoyed that the sorting changed. I don't know why. Did a bunch of players disappear or something? No, now the sorting's back. It's back to what it was before I gave Horiuchi or offered him a trial. These attacking midfielders, man. It's them attacking midfielders, man. We don't play with those. When. Oh, that's me, right? It is. It was me. We could offer a trial. Worst comes worst, he's not very good. And we don't sign him. Scott. If I'd found him before I signed Phil might not have been here. Damn, dude. Yeah, they can't jump, please. Can I have central defenders with jumping reach, please? And thank you. But mostly, please. Where has he played? He was in the JFL? What's the catch? Is it just determination? Because he seems really well-rounded otherwise. If you'd like to join me on a trial. Oh, hey! The sorting is different again. There we go. I don't get it. I don't understand why it changes. But it's going through changes. Right, defensively. I felt like surely I checked this guy out and recognize the surname. Yeah, he's decent, except that he doesn't work for the team. We can't have that. I'd rather have someone who is not as good all round, as long as he works. As long as he works for the team, we could make things work. I guess. Who does he want to buy? Fukushima, Kanazawa, and Kuma. I see. Looking at the teams that want their players, because if they're suddenly wanted, or if they're wanted by a really good team, that usually indicates that it could be a good idea to sign them. Tanaka, I wouldn't mind having around, but he also plays in that more attacking defensive midfield role, which is not the one we need. What I need is a defensive guy. And again, oh hey, he's a central defender. He can pass the ball. He's not very good. Actually, he also can't jump. Like, where is all the jumping centre backs? Where did you hide them? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Let's just have a look at the transfer in the... Okay, we haven't gotten any more wing backs. What about the left backs? We had seen down to Salif Koulibaly, I believe. I think he's pretty good, but we would have to buy him. And he's also 30. Now, he can't cross, but he can pass. So if you just tell him to not cross the ball, but pass the ball from the side of the pitch. Just, you know. Or we'll just bring in the North Korean who can cross. Let's have a little bit of a closer look. Maybe. No. No. Anton Kralj. Probably not. Probably not. I want someone who can run a lot and basically do what Phil does, but on the left side. See, dual, yeah. So he's part half Japanese, is he? One. There we go. Since his country of birth. He was born in the Philippines. Okay. Interesting. Oh, he's 31 as well. Well, that puts a dampener on things. Doesn't it? We didn't have quite as much luck on the left wing back front. Unfortunately, as we had on the like central defenders. Do you try to bring Suzuki in? I'm scouting him currently, am I not? Yeah. Let's wait a little bit longer, because why wouldn't we? I don't wonder why it stops sorting by recommendation. Surely that's the most useful information I can have. Surely. Oh, you know what doesn't have a club? Do we just try and sign him? Maybe. Who does he want to buy? A lot of clubs. let's do it. Start play. You can be an important player. I will not make any promises on what role you will have. No, dude. You can't. I don't want to play you as a ball-playing defender because we don't play with ball-playing defenders, mate. You can be a star player, but okay, fine. You can be a star player then. The discussions were very constructive. I don't think it was very constructive. You're a little snot bag. 600 max, apparently. Apparently we're not allowed to go higher, but we can go lower. 20% if we get... You can't have a sell-on percentage, though. Is he good enough to play for the national team? What if we go for 3.5? And if you... Yeah, you go for 1. You can have 5. Anything else? I want the optional contract extension. You're not getting the sell-on percentage, mate. No. 20%. 3.6. See? Simple. And yeah, if we can get 600k for him, if a team in a higher division comes in for him, that's fine. And then we just don't get relegated. And even if we do 350k for someone who signed for free, yeah, it wouldn't be too bad, would it? Wait, Okayama want the camera? Interesting. How do they know he exists? Are they also doing the transfer room in thing? That's my stuff. You stay away. You stay away from things that work for me. Do we try and sign Kamara on a free? Since he's in an expiring contract. Again, if we can get a player in for free, we'll see what he wants. Why would you? So why would you say that you? Bruh. So I put out an ad. I want players. Okay, I am a player that would like to sign for you. Okay, how about we try? No. Why did you tell me then? Why are you here? Okay, we can... I think Cabo signed a new contract. Or at least he's not available on an expiring contract. Göttlicher has not signed a new contract. We could scout him a little bit. We could give him a bit of a scout. Right, and in the DM, did we find anyone? We did find quite a few. I think I added everyone that I was interested in to my shortlist already, so I'm not sure why I'm here. But here I am. is... I don't think... Where's that? That's quite a bit down in the leagues. That is, what? 3rd tier? Yeah. 3rd tier Spain. We could pick up a player from there. Maybe. Because he does look pretty decent. He does look pretty decent. Scout him a little bit. He was a no because of his, well, at least a doubt because he has no stamina whatsoever. But he can jump, so he's got that going for him, which is nice. Okay. We have, right, when is the 150 days left? Ugh. Ugh. Oh boy. Alright, the trials. That I completely remembered that I had sent out. Oh, trial offers. Miyakawa. Horiuchi, yeah. Everyone said yes. Everyone that I sent offers for said yes, which is nice. So he's very promising, but he's not very good right now. That's not good. He's 23 at this level. Wow. Okay. He probably should be slightly better. Yeah, these are pretty decent players. I would have hoped he was better, Fantini. Decline. Yay, Yoshinobu injured immediately. Just what I needed. The day before a game. He'll be out for a day. Splendid. Splendid. Okay, well, guess we're taking our time. There we go. Things happening. Choose the captain. I really need to, yeah. Because both captain and vice captain from last season are gone. Disappointed with the finances involved in the deal to sell Dudu. He didn't play. He was declining rapidly, and we got his wages off the bill. Or yeah, we got his wages off our wage bill, and he was on an expiring contract. We just got him out earlier. He would have left anyways. Hagino, I would have liked to have kept, but well, it's not like I have any choice over anything. What? Gita would be the captain. Akazaki is the vice captain, so the guy that's going to retire mid-season, and a guy who's probably not going to be starting. Ochi should do what? Handling and composure? Sure. Why not? Yeah, sure, why not? Really? Tanaka should be coaching defending? I don't know about that. Chief. Hashimoto is back in full training. Probably should be playing for in that first game. Maybe have him come off the bench when we start the special tournament. I still find it a fantastic name for a thing. It's a tournament that is very special. Very, very special. Do we go for attacking movement? His off the ball is it's anticipation and decisions. What was it? Final third is composure and decisions. Yeah, let's go with attacking movement. You work on that. You work on that, mate. Oh! Oh, he's an important player for the reserves? Huh? Whatever. Do you want to loan him to me? They do, but they want us to pay a lot, so let's not do that. Like, I don't know. I would like to bring him in, but we'd have to wait until July 1st, anyways, which is when the other guy is coming on loan, and I really don't want to pay what, way over 50k per month to have him on loan, and then maybe he doesn't play. Yeah. Where is he? Yeah, he would be a starter, but maybe we wait until next the next summer window and see if his value is dropping if he doesn't sign a new contract. Choose the captain. Review. Kita Fukuta Fukase? I mean, if you play him so he can grow in the, or rise in the hierarchy, he could be a decent choice. I guess it's Kita and Fukuta. There'll be two reserves then. And then we have a lone player, a youngster, a new goalkeeper that probably won't be playing too much. Who else was it? Akazaki? No, let's have Kita and Roger. Yes. And Roger. Is Inoue not better at leadering? Is he not better at leadering? Where are you? Nah, he's not. That's a shame. Roger. Yes. And then we have first stand-in is Fukuta. Fukase can be, I guess. Because why not? That's kind of fun. And then we can have Phil. Which Akazaki, I guess, can be 5th. Kai 4th. Why did Akazaki become 6th? If I click 5th. Game. And Inoue can be 6th. Even if he's not very good at it. There we go. And boop. Confirm. Confirm the captains. Okay, so Hashimoto, Kuribara should not... Kuribara should be fine, yeah? Hashimoto should not play. And Yoshino Miyakawa? Right. Right. They're that guy. I know his face. Let's head on to the first team. We will redo our entire picking. Because why not? Why wouldn't we do something silly like that? And of course we're on the wrong view, because why wouldn't we? Again. Ochi and Tomonaga. Oh, oops. Not Tomonaga, centre back. That would be spicy. Would it be spicy or just be silly? Probably just silly. On the right we play with... do we go with... We'll go with the backline we've had so far in pre-season. Inu and Roger. And then we'll have... Miyakawa on the right, maybe. So Togawa doesn't have to play in the middle, or at all. Miyakawa, Kai centrally, and Masuda can play on the left side. Right-sided. Fail. And Fukuchi. And then we go for defensive midfielders. Right, Hyun, left, Kita for now, and then we can try out like Kamimura, maybe, on the bench. He's good defensively, not really, so he's more of the forward-going type player. Was any of the guys we brought in more defensively solid? Yeah, Moroka. Oh, that's ridiculous though. He's kind of ridiculous. Let's go with Kamimura and Oda. Oda will be the more deep line player. Because why not? That'll be a great thing. That'll be a great idea. We have only one player that can play wing back on the left. We might have to make a little bit of a change in the central defense, I guess. Masuda will have to play on the left wing back, at left wing back, which means Miyakawa plays on the left, Otogawa goes in on the right, Masuda plays left wing back, which he can do. So that'll be pretty fine. Right, now we have our three strikers. We'll have Kaneko, we'll have Fukase and Kanda with Yamaya. Do we try... let's try Ando with Tanaki as well. Because I don't want to risk Hashimoto because he just came back and I don't want to... and he doesn't have the condition. He's unconditioned. Igawa? Maybe not, actually. Moroka, though. Takahashi? Yup. Oh, how is he that large and so weak? Where's your strength, man? Where's your strength? Did you leave it at home? You should have brought it when you came on trial. Bruh. Maybe brown? Maybe? Unless we bring Disaro. We could do that. Let's have him then. Let's bring Brown as well. Or not. Or do we bring Togashi because he can do a bunch of different stuff? Other than being an attacker, of course, but let's go with what we have there. Go to map. Go match. Yes. Okay, we're closing in on the special tournament. It actually starts on the 7th, so on the Saturday of this week. We're just playing it friendly for fun. Give me a selection headache, actually, because those who play well here will probably be playing at the start of this season. Unless I change my mind. Where are we? Okay. For this game, I think we'll do a 45-45, so that everyone gets some game time, mostly because of that game on Saturday. I don't want to tire everyone out. Yeah, no. Okay, Roger's still in corners. That's great, I guess. That was a terrible corner. Also, I still like how our two defenders on corners are always... They're always marking each other. Numata tripped Numata. No, not really. He tripped Kaneko. But... Oh, right. Kaneko. That reminded me I wanted to check on Takro. He almost missed the pitch. Bro, what? And this is a key highlight. It's been 34 years. Where is this highlight thing? It better be a goal. It better be a goal. Bro, what? Why is he running circles? That's just mean. That's just mean. Like, seriously, right here? No, let's just do an extra turn. Good goal though. Good goal though. We've had 10 shots in the first 25 minutes. I'm not sure I like that. Yeah, he was offside there. It was a decent ball through though, but it was offside. Ah. Fail. Fail and go. Go, 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 go. Fail. Ah, you have to go. Fail, you must go. Oh, nice. Nice dribble. Ooh. Good save. Good save. we really should be. We should be scoring more. We are really dominant. We are absolutely hammering them, but we're not scoring goals, and that makes me sad. I like scoring goals. That's what we're supposed to be doing. You know. And wholesale changes, so we can also have a look at Kamuran Oda. Oda's apparently terrible as a defensive midfielder. Is he? Why is the... Okay, there we go. Ah, he's a central midfielder, actually. He'll be fine. He'll live. It's not like he's gonna have a not great player for the position right next to him. And what is he best at? Is he not? Is he not deep line forward? What would you like to be instead? Poacher, channel forward, false 9. Why is he not? Why false 9? Let's try it. Let's have him false 9, which apparently moves him further forward. Okay, let's see what that would. How would that look? In position. So there's no real difference back here. Then we move up. There is literally no difference. He's still. Okay, that doesn't seem like there would be any difference at all. What's the point? Surely false 9 should drop down at some point instead of being as far forward as possible. But what do I know? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy and a dude. And a dude and a guy. Guy dude. It's important work. So pensive. And of course, the zoom has changed. The game is really loud for no reason. What's going on with that? What is going on with that? Like it's really, really low regularly or normally. Then suddenly, oh, it's second half. Time for explosions. Why? Why are you like this, man? Hey. Maybe we should have Masuda be our backup left wing back. Not really. Not really. It was a good cross though. He is decent at crossing, so that's why I kind of like him as the overlapping centre back. They don't overlap a lot, as far as I've seen. Maybe it's because we have the wing back, and they stay so wide, so there's no room to overlap really. Ah, shit. Well played though. I want to see Ando actually drop off as a false 9. Dude, that's 2 shots from good positions blocked. And that's the end. Why didn't it end when they cleared it? Why would I have to watch my player dribble the ball into nowhere and then and that's it. What was the point? What was the point, Jimmy? Oh, come on, really? Really? Just shield it out. I would like to see a highlight where we have the ball so we can see if Ando actually drops off, because it didn't look like it was going to. We don't have the ball, naturally. Because so far what we've seen when he's... Let me click it. There we go. So he's easier to find. He's either been right at the shoulder of the last defender, or picking up more advanced positions in general. So I don't know what the false 9 is about. What is the false 9 about? He's not really false 9ing. Is he a double false 9? False 9? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That is a very... We must have played a lot more down the left and nothing for Phil. Yeah, 32 pass combinations compared to the 52 for Moninju. Maybe they were just stronger down the left, or maybe they were trying to mark Phil out of the game. Which I get. I mean, fair enough. That's a valid strategy because he's really good. But that was a very skewed pass map. They had no shots on target. That's what we like to see. Yeah, I didn't see much of a muchness, much of anything from the false nining. It seemed like not a real thing actually. I go. So we won 2-0 against Machida Selvia's second team. Oh, he's a natural left wing back. Was he always a natural left wing back? I can't remember. Either way, he does fine. Okay, continue. Right. Thought he got injured again. I thought he got injured again. Good thing he didn't. Renew Moninju? We just did. We can surely wait at least until like a couple of weeks have gone since we last renewed his contract. Yeah, my he's probably going to be the second choice. So, what do you think? Fringe? Nah, he's not a fringe player. I don't think he's a fringe player. Maybe a squad. Maybe squad. Maybe. Because I'm fairly sure I'm going to stick with Kaneko. Going down the right channel forward, or being the right channel forward, I guess. I'll probably go with this exact starting lineup. I really wish the central defender wasn't in between the strikers. It's so silly. It's so silly. I don't like it. But yeah, we'll probably go with the exact strike force that we have been in the whatchamacallit. Yes. In the friendlies. See? I got it. I got the words. Finally. Now let's see if we can find a loan for him. So first choice goalkeeper. Because I want you to get first team football. Let's not specify what position. Just in case I want to play him as a striker, that would be funny. Well, yeah, let's do that. He doesn't want to move anywhere, but if it's on loan, so you can get some game time. I mean, then again, he won't be able to move for another half a year, so that was probably not necessary. Probably not necessary, but I do want him to play because he does have quite a bit of potential. I don't want him to just sit on the bench. Like, Tomonaga can sit on the bench while Ochi starts until the actual J2 season starts. And we get the Argentinian guy from... no, that's not what I wanted. Omori. You are... You possibly... Are you good? Are you a good player? Kind of, a little bit. Scout him. Scout him, scouts! Get him! Get him! Only 7 players without spending a single penny. Really? Who have they signed? Okay. Ninomiya. Naturally, they have signed central defenders that can jump that I haven't been able to see anywhere. Why? That was mid-season as well. Mid-season, last season. Alright, and they bought Goto from us. So I guess that's nice. More central defenders? Have they signed like 90% central defenders? Maybe. It's a lot of goalkeepers as well. See? Goalkeeper again. It's central defenders and goalkeepers. Right, they brought in Mizoguchi, who I decided against. A bunch of fullbacks as well. Now, this is like the 4th wingback, fullback or wingback. All left-sided as well. Right. Now, I'm gonna call it here for today because next up is the special tournament starting, which will be interesting because I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna work because well, if we look at the rules, there's no table rules anywhere. If we check here, what does it say? Like nothing. It doesn't say anything. Like we have, there's no like first gets whatever. It's just prize money per point, which is good. That's nice. But then you have a playoff with a semi-final where every single team participates. How does it work? I have no idea. I don't know if it works. But then after that, the winners play in the final. The final has 20 teams. The final has 20 teams. What does it mean? I don't know. I don't know what any of this means. But it's provocative. And then we have the J1, of course, which I'm assuming that's kind of similar. Yeah, there are groups there that they just have a playoff. And the winners, like what happens? Like everyone participates in the playoff. Is it a playoff then? And they play two games? Well, like what does it? What difference does it make? Participation money. Teams will share a fund of 4.1 million based on performances and 1.4 million based on popularity. Wow. Oh, get me back to the J2. Did we have any of that? No. We're not splitting any money. Well, gate receipts. Well, yeah, like I said a couple of minutes ago, I'm gonna call it here, and we'll jump into the special tournament starting on Tuesday.